Musk has reportedly cancelled delivery targets with the goal of reducing wait times for service to a week at the most, and wants 2/3 of appointments to be same day. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Parts Talk. Today we're going to be focusing on an article from thedrive.com, and it's entitled Tesla Sending Untrained Employees to Fix Cars in Service Centers. This is a report done by James Gilboy on June 17, 2022. A little bit off the mark, but we're gonna have to try to catch up as much as possible. But I'm gonna read the article and then you can follow as we go along, and then we just input like we always do, share our 2 cents, and of course, based on our experiences in the automotive industry, we know exactly what transpires and what needs to take place going forward. So Tesla is reportedly addressing its notoriously long wait for service appointments by assigning untrained employees to work on cars. What can I say? Tesla CEO Elon Musk reportedly ordered the measure and called for service wait lists to be shortened to a maximum of 1 week. 1 week to get your car serviced. Okay, that seems a little bit long considering that the growth of Tesla has been tremendous over the past couple of years. But if this is what potential customers are going to wake up and realize that they have to wait a week in advance to have their cars serviced, then a lot of them is going to have to think twice. So, Electric reported that Musk is unhappy with Tesla's service network and is making service a top priority. To that end, Tesla is sending untrained personnel to service customer vehicles, specifically salespeople and low-level managers. So basically, they don't have enough mechanics to work on these vehicles. And we don't use the word mechanics anymore. Mechanics is a loose term. They're actually technicians. Technicians are the one who diagnose, read exactly what's on those machines that they know use, either handheld machine, diagnostic machines, and they know how to identify certain codes and certain readings that the computer of the car itself sends. And they have been trained by their respective dealers and manufacturers to handle the specific cars that they work on. I'm not sure how Tesla actually does its operations, but to be sending salespeople and low-level managers, that shows a little bit of desperation or too much confidence to know that, anyone within an office environment within Tesla's administrative office can also do technical work on the cars itself. That is really a strong message that they're sending. Now, let me continue with the article. Though they're only working on easier tasks such as tires, the move may signal that service has waned. Musk has reportedly cancelled delivery targets with the goal of reducing wait times for service to a week at the most, and wants 2/3 of appointments to be same day. So now you have a Tesla. Here's a picture showing a Tesla technician removes a wheel by the roadside. A Tesla technician uses a laptop for diagnosis, as I mentioned earlier. This does not mark the first time Tesla has made a hasty push to address poor service, which Musk proclaimed a personal priority in 2019. We're now in 2022. Not only has the situation not evidently improved, but service centers continue to be burdened by fixing problems left by the factory, from missing brake pads to loose suspension components. On top of that, complaints of months-long waits for parts have continued into 2022, with multiple owners complaining in January of waiting months for replacement glass. Parts have been a problem for Tesla since even before the COVID-19 pandemic and the subsequent supply chain breakdown that affects all automakers. Tesla is not alone. We know that there's an ongoing problem right now with the supply chain. There are supply chain issues affecting a lot of manufacturers, mainly due in part to the war in Ukraine now, the ongoing pandemic, which a number of countries where these parts are manufactured were greatly affected because of, one could say, let me assume, the lack of COVID vaccines within those countries and the rush and ease that those populations were able to get it, unlike here in the north where it was mandated and promoted tremendously by the various governments here to have everyone vaccinated. Now, places like China, sections of Asia have seen a breakdown because, believe it or not, a lot of the parts components are manufactured in those countries. Now, to go back to this article, I mean, I think Elon Musk is trying to use a model that was about by a program called YourMechaniccom. I think he's trying to program a model that has been initiated by a website here called YourMechaniccom. It says mechanics that make house calls in 2,000 plus cities. I did a program on this over a year ago. It was short, it was brief. It's also a video that one of my first videos I did reviewing automotive news and reviews in everything else in the automotive sector. I did a review here on Your Mechanic, and they actually have mechanics, licensed, trained, factory trained technicians who actually come to your workplace or your home and initiate service to be done. Of course, quotes and everything else can be done, and you can go to their website here and check it out. I'm not promoting this, I'm just advising you as to the various options that can be done, and I think Tesla is actually trying to follow this model. The drawback I have with Tesla is that they don't have dealerships. What they wanted to do was promote their own model of customer directly to manufacturer and cut out the middleman. But let me tell you something, and let me be brutally honest here. Dealers are unnecessary evil, if you want to call it. You need dealers, you need that middle person, you need that middle ground to be the link between the manufacturer and the customer. Okay, the manufacturer doesn't have time to be dealing with all the issues that should be taking place with the car itself. That is why you have mechanics, that is why you have service managers, that is why you have service centers, that is why you have also other workshops who can be authorized, licensed garage to deal with situations like these. Now, you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot if you continue on this trajectory, because at the same time, customers still want to have that human element of it, and building customer relations is one of the essential part in maintaining your product's longevity in a market like this that is always changing. Now, that's it for me. I hope Tesla actually gets it together, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. The link will be in the description box below. Smash that like button on your way out. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so. Until next time.